Hi everyone, my name is Hassan Akram and I specialize in helping students get into elite careers like corporate law, investment banking, private equity, and the like. In this video, I'm going to explain why a master's degree may be a suboptimal strategy in getting a training contract. Of course, there are many individuals who have master's degrees and go on to get training contracts, but conversely, there are many others who secure training contracts at elite firms without master's degrees, my clients included. So first of all, the benefits of a master's degree are many. First of all, you can understand an intricate part of the law in much more detail. Your master's degree in law may have specialism or modular specialism, which you may really enjoy. Secondly, there's a really good network whilst doing a master's degree. You can, if you're at London, if you're in Bristol, you have access to a network of peers, of professionals, and the like. It's a great experience. But the real question is, what is your goal? Is your goal to get a training contract, or is it to have a deeper understanding of the law? Now, for me, when I'm typically advising clients, I generally advise against pursuing a master's degree. Firstly, it's simply not needed. There are countless solicitors at elite firms like White & Case, Ropes & Gray, and Skadden without a master's degree. Secondly, the SRA, the Solicitors Regulation Authority, does not mandate it. You simply do not need one. And thirdly, studying a master's degree takes one more year of your life, frankly, which that year can be spent traveling, it could be working, it could be doing other things. It just is not needed. A master's degree will not solve the problem we're really looking to solve, which is to get a training contract at an elite firm like Skadden or Freshfields or Clifford Chance. It simply won't. What is important, however, is to build a clear strategy which will enable success. So my view is focusing on what your problems are, which is it may be application writing, it may be ineffective response at higher view interviews, it may be the Watson Glaser test. Let's focus on that, let's resolve that, and let's go forward from there. A master's degree, sadly, for me, is a vanity qualification that genuinely does look good. It is also very prestigious. Pursuing a master's degree at Cambridge or pursuing the BCL at Oxford or going to Harvard, these are incredibly prestigious qualifications. Absolutely, it does resolve a problem, the prestige problem. Signaling is absolutely key. Saying we pursued a Cambridge master's degree or wherever else is a fantastic thing to do. But ultimately, it doesn't solve the problem which we're truly looking to solve in many cases, which is to secure a training contract at an elite firm. Of course, if you want to be an academic, this is a separate question. We do not focus on becoming an academic. Again, also do not focus on becoming a barrister. We should focus on what will, frankly, move the needle and enable you to secure a training contract. Again, a master's degree is a very good qualification. It's a prestigious qualification, but you simply do not need it. And I see countless individuals, thousands upon each year, who pursue a master's degree from a university in the UK or in the US, thinking it will remedy their problems. Unfortunately, it won't. What will remedy your problem is finding a systematic approach to pass a recruitment process. That is what is needed. That is understanding commercial fluency, executing commercial fluency, writing high quality applications, and excelling at partner interview. Focus on doing the simple things well, and I can promise you the ROI on that will be much greater and significant than pursuing a master's degree qualification. And as a note, I have no affiliation with any law firms, universities, and the like. My view is just to help you with the most optimal route to secure a training contract. Again, a master's degree may be your route, absolutely, and it can definitely help you, but what matters is your focus. One common pushback I often hear is that a law degree, a law master's degree at LSE and the like is fantastic because it focuses on commercial law, a commercial law master's degree. That is absolutely true. However, transparently, all the commercial elements that we need to know to pass a training contract process can be found on the internet. So again, on Reddit, frankly, on ChatGPT also, and very simply, there are countless, numerous, thousands of resources needed to pass a recruitment process. More particularly, we need to know about debt financing, equity financing, and the like. But ultimately, yes, that can be learned in a master's degree, but conversely, it absolutely can be learned without. There are, of course, many solicitors who qualify from a non-law background and secure positions. So overall, I thought the short video would be helpful. This is my first video on YouTube. I hope this is helpful. Please let me know how you find this video, and please leave a comment down below.